Hey everybody, this is Callie from Pinpoint Art by Callie. This is vlog number 1, day number 1. Although it's probably going to be over the course of 2 days. I have a couple goals to finish since I'm done with Christmas, done with gifts. Thank goodness, that was stressful. Take this Christmas picture down, and I want to put 3 small pictures back here. I think the colors I'm going for are baby blue, baby pink, and brown. I plan on working on fixing up my crafting room. As you can see here, I finally got my own printer for Christmas. And I got a laptop for Christmas. I did get this yarn winder that I was so excited for, an electric yarn winder. I go to open it up to use it, and it's missing that piece. It's missing this piece. I was so upset. And it come from a discount store, so it can't be took back. So I want to work on those 3 paintings. I started this diamond painting last night, and I'm nowhere near done with it. It's probably gonna take me a couple days to finish this. I want to finish this for my wall. And then I have some things to finish for my Valentine's Day drop for my shop. So I got this far on this handbag, and I picked up some things last night for it. I picked up a zipper, which is way too long, but they only had one that was way too short or way too long. Some ribbon for the sides, and I picked up some thread to sew the liner. This will be my liner. This blue color matches the blue in it pretty good. So that's going to be a part of my Valentine's Day drop. And then I need to finish this fairy bandana for my drop. I call it fairy bandana, butterfly bandana, whatever. Somehow I want to incorporate these pretty teeny tiny crystals. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do that, but I want to incorporate those, and it will also have a butterfly charm. I think I'm going to do the white one with the blue, and then when I make my pink version of this, because there will be this soft blue, and then there will be this, it doesn't look pink on camera, but it's like a pink taupe nude color. So I need to make a second one of those. I need to finish this, finish my bag and my painting. So probably the next thing I'm going to do is work on this. So now that I'm having to come to a stopping point on my bandana, which has really bummed me out, I might go later tonight and pick up the size needle I need. Or maybe it's a specific kind of needle to thread beads that tiny, but they're so tiny. I mean, it just barely doesn't fit. So, I'm going to work on making the liner for my bag. I'm going to do the liner, do the zipper, and then I'm going to attach the handles and the ribbon. So it's been a while since I picked up my sewing machine. This thing is crusty dusty. This sewing machine, look, you see I got to clean down there. This sewing machine is literally older than my 2 youngest kids. I guess it's probably about as old. It's a little newer than... I got it when my daughter was a year old, and she'll be 12 this year. So look, I got paint on it and everything, but I got to refill the bobbin and cut out the liner for my bag using this. And then we'll come back when I start sewing. So now that my machine's all set up and ready to go, I have my pieces cut out. My 2 main pieces. My 2 pieces for my pocket on the inside. And then my piece that's going to connect the 2 main pieces to make some space in the bag. So I'm just waiting on my iron to heat up, and then I'm going to crease that or iron it or do whatever I got to do, and then I'll sew it and sew it into the bag. here is the liner to the inside of my bag. Finished with a little pocket. So this needs to be folded over before I sew it in. And I can't decide if I'm going to, oh, that fits perfect. If I'm gonna sew it by hand or machine. I don't have any pink thread. But I will be back when the liner's sewn in and the zipper's sewn on. So I'm actually super proud of myself, so I had to hand sew the liner and the zipper. But zipper looks good. It's functionable. My liner, little pocket. I could have put the pocket a little lower. I didn't think about it. Now I just have to add the straps. I think I'm going to do the straps in this blue. And then add the ribbon. I have a picture of what my idea was that I drew. And I guess I need to find a needle that my beads will fit through. So I'll be back. So I think while I wait on my son to wake up from his nap, I'm going to start back working on my diamond painting. And then after he wakes up, we're going to head to Walmart to try to find something to put these beads on thread and some paint brushes so I can work on my paintings. But I'll see you back when I'm at Walmart. So I finally went to Walmart and I got a couple more paint colors that I didn't have that I needed for my paintings. And I've already Mod Podged them and then painted them white for the base. I have 3 of them. And they're going to be pictures to take down this Christmas picture and put up a new one. They had these super teeny tiny needles, so I'm hoping this works for the beads. So while this paint dries, I'm gonna see if I can finish this bandana. So I finished the bag. I gotta iron these down, but it's so cute. It turned out so cute. It's got the liner in there with a pocket. So I am doing my Valentine's Day drop probably the 3rd. And this video will be out before then, but if you want to purchase this item, these are made to order. And I'm doing my Valentine's Day drop so soon, so there's time, because they're made to order. Somebody orders them, they'll get them in time for Valentine's Day. I took a break from my bandana because my son was in here messing me up, and I messed him with little bitty beads. So I was able to get the smaller needle to work with these little bitty crystal beads. So I'm gonna probably work on that and finish it when he goes to bed. It is New Year's Eve, so I am gonna hang out for a little bit, take a little break. I do still have to make one of these in this color, and gosh, you can't tell it's pink, but it's like a super soft pink. And I'm gonna use the I don't know if I want to use the pink butterfly with it. Still, it's not pulling pink on camera. there's that. I'm kind of cleaning that up because I need to paint the stripes on my paintings because the white has dried. So in between each painting step that I do and waiting on it to dry, I'm going to work on my stuff. This will also drop probably the 3rd, both the colors. And I may have a few more things to put on there. I'm not sure yet, but this is probably going to be my favorite. So I will get back with y'all when I'm back to working on this. So last night, which was New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year's, I finished, oh no, hold on. You might hear my son playing with the guitar in the background. So I finished my diamond painting. Cute, cute. Diamond painting is definitely not my thing. Don't know if I'm gonna put it there or put it on the wall. I never finished my paintings I started last night because I just was hanging out with my family New Year's Eve, eating food, and then I got up and made cabbage rolls. I don't know if anybody else, the typical greens and peas and stuff that everybody eats, but I live in the South, so most of the time we eat that all year long. Look, you can see I don't have any makeup on. So I got up immediately and started cooking cabbage rolls. If you've had them before, let me know. And now I need to get back to work on this bandana. But part of my issue why I stopped working on it last night is the beads will fit on this teeny tiny needle, but half of them will break trying to go down the needle. I don't know if it's because they're made of glass or the needle's still too big. And I was just trying to avoid having to thread every single needle with thread by hand. So I guess I'm going to thread it by hand and I'll be back when it's done. So I finished the bandana. Oh my gosh, it's so much cuter than I imagined it to be in my head. Little butterfly, little moon, star. I don't really have the right hairstyle for this at all. There we go. My little ponytail's making it stick up. So cute. So this will be dropping the 3rd in this color and the pink color. So all together I made this. I finished my diamond painting finally. Finished my bow bag. Or heart bag, bow bag. I gotta iron down these little so they hang straight, but that is all for this vlog. If you want to check out my products, you can go down to the description, and my Etsy link will be down there. My TikTok link will be down there. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time.